Good morning. For this assignment, you'll be sketching the graphs of each of these functions, these rational functions. So you're going to find the end behavior and then find the asymptotes. So I'm going to work through this first example. However, there are 4 functions here. And so you can go through each of those and find the pertinent information and then graph each one out. So first, let's, for example, we have f of x equals x minus 2 over x squared plus 2x minus 15. So first we're going to find the end behavior here. So we're going to find end behavior. So to find the end behavior, first, we just take the lead terms and then we see which of the cases it is. So we have x over x squared. Well, that simplifies to 1 over x. So remember, if the denominator has a higher degree, it goes to 0. And also, it's odd and positive, so the right side goes from the positive side, the left side goes from the negative side. Okay, so we have an asymptote here at y equals 0. So our horizontal asymptote is at y equals 0. And to find vertical asymptotes, we set the denominator equal to 0. Okay. So all these will be should be factorable. So I'm going to factor this, we get x. Let's see. So if we do plus 5 and minus 3, 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. 5 minus 3 is 2. Okay, so we can say, all right, that equals negative 5 and x equals 3. So we can graph those out. And let's see. Negative 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's actually over here. And 3. And since this comes from the positive side, we know this goes up here. And on the negative side, we know this comes from this side. So it goes up to infinity on the negative side and on the positive side. But now we have this middle region. And how do we figure out if it's going to positive or negative infinity in this middle region? Well, we simply find a value close to our asymptotes and use that to write in the values. For example, let's see. So we have this graph here. So we could use a value like, let's say negative 4, f of negative 4, and see, is that positive or negative? If it's positive, then we can assume it's going up positive. If it's negative, we can assume it's going down negative. Okay, so that's negative 4 minus 2 over negative 4 squared plus 2 times negative 4 minus 15, right? So that's negative 6 over, let's see, what is that? 16 minus 8 minus 15. So let's see, that's negative 6, and that's, let's see, negative 9. So that's a positive number. So positive 2/3. So we'll assume it's going negative on this side. And then if we use a number, let's say 2, f of 2. So actually that'll make the numerator 0. So we're going to use 2.5 here. Okay. So that's 2.5. Again, that's the main point. You want to make sure you're past any intercepts. So whenever any 0 values here. So write that in. So again, we're picking values close to the asymptotes on the middle side. So on the right of this asymptote and the left of this asymptote. Okay, so we write that there. We got 2.5 squared plus 2 times 2.5 minus 15. So let's see, that's 0.5. Let's see, what's 2.5 squared? I think that's 6.25 plus 4.5, 4 point, no, that's just 5 minus 15. So the numerator is positive and the denominator is negative, right? That's, I think, negative 3.75. Okay, so actually on this side it's negative, and actually on this side next to the -5 asymptote, it's positive. So that's, so it should actually be up here. So it actually goes down through here, it actually goes through -2, goes down. So on the left side it goes up to infinity, on the right side it goes down to infinity, this middle section. So you just have to check these points and see which values it goes to. Okay. So actually I'm going to redraw that. Okay. So on the left side it goes up, so it's up here because it's positive. So it goes down here, scoops down, and it goes down here in one continuous function. So now we sketched out the function. We have all of our asymptotes sketched out and pointing in the correct direction. Again, we have to plug in some values if we can't find the values otherwise. All right, and that's about it. We're just going to do sketches like this. So again, first you find the end behavior, then you find any asymptotes, and then you can find the values there. You could label the asymptotes here. For example, this is x equals -5. This is x equals 3. And this is y equals 0. So there's all our asymptotes, and that's about it. Okay, so just do your best with that. Please ask if you have any questions on that, and just do your best with that. All right. Well, have a good rest of your day, and I will talk to you next time.